Willow will go into Shadow Realm. So who are you ganking?
Yeah, that's why it's like they're just punishing this first phase hero.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they got away with it as well as they did.
Yeah, this is pretty weird to me personally, but they do manage to pick up the first blood. Because I think Slark, I like the answer of Muerta early on against that hero. His jab's going to be the whole pash to bash. Jesus, stuck in the calling forever there. Yeah. Looks like you're right. I actually checked Dota buffs counters over just, you know, regular pubs, which is different, but oh, is he gonna get it? Oh, he dropped the ward for it. That is smart. Well played, Q. Gets the kill, doesn't save the lane. In fact, he's maybe gonna die here to Young God, who's just going to work on this Muerta, diving into the tower and dodging the brambles, gets the kill.
Yeah, see, sometimes I'm actually right.
Yeah. Sometimes.
I do feel like that's a very weird matchup. Ring too. He's 2-3-0 now. This is very aggressive. This is like a build you just want to fight. I mean, this build can destroy Slark if you have that aggressive support. Like I've seen.
If you have the aggressive support, right? Like you just throw all your spells on him all the time, but the supports are going to come in and gank Rapido again. They pull him back in. He's got a Timber Chain coming up in a second, but the Slark has been
There's the aggressive.
He got chained.
It pays off.
He does pay off, does manage to get him from behind the Spirit Breaker charge. Always got to worry about that one. And now the chain on through Q almost enables a second kill. Bombi picks it up, a double kill for him.
Pretty decent job. Going back on 23, he's still not level 6. Cannot afford to die.
He gets it now. Perfect timing. Turns it around with the Bramble on Bombi. They finish him off. Oh, he's a little bit low. Teehee really hoping that final hit is a bash. It is not. The charge is going to have to do it. They do manage to get that kill. Now with the Ember Spirit on through. Rapido just managed to finish off the Dark Willow. And 23, having already used his ultimate, is in some serious trouble now.
Trying to bail him out.
Will manage to catch Rapido here. Helps out with the roar coming in from Jabs. JG unable to finish up 23, who had a very nice pounce into the...
For Young God, that is the one downside of that move. As Muerta continues to climb this net worth chart at a crazy rate right now, but straight back into the aggression.
Yeah, seriously. Teehee's in, refill the bottle, go again. Makoto getting low, but it's Teehee's going to die first, unable to get off his ultimate himself. Uh-oh.
Jabs.
Jabs has this big stack that he really wants to do, but with the offlane tower dead, they got to be able to protect this, and they bring all of their heroes to do so.
It's pretty damn nice. I wouldn't even mind an actual drum. Help kill the egg.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Good for
Timber's
Slark,
on
too.
some trouble here. Another Timber Chain coming up in a second. The Sinister Gaze was thrown out before the Timber Chain landed, so he was able to jump away instead of interrupting it. Nice egg right in the middle of all these heroes with Young God and Teehee to be able to cover it up. No such kill, and the Slark almost died too. That would have been just the perfect cream of the crop right there.
Oh no, the fusel's up, so that'll be another Agi stack.
One charge. Oh no! That final hit stopped him from being able to get off a charge. He just barely had enough mana. Then denied by the stat steal. Bombi doesn't have an egg to be thrown out, but he can throw out some fire spirits. That makes it a whole lot harder for Q to push in the finishing blow. Feel good about hitting you. I will also say I think the armor's nice against the void spirits nowadays. Rapido not going to be healed enough. Chain Frost bouncing around a little bit does help finish him off. I mean, yeah, when you're already ahead so much on the tower game, why not into an Aegis? Remember, so XERTIA. They could definitely win this fight. They're going to do it on Makoto. God. They're going to try and burst him down nice and quick. They're going to lead off on him. Okay, got everything ultimate. That makes things real hard. Primal Roar goes out. Chain Frost actually bouncing over Young God with the Bedlam. Looks like they will be able to take away that Aegis. Now they're going to go for that back line. They do manage to get off the egg, but 23 on top of it. Quickly burst it down. Immediate stun out onto Young God with their Fear out as well. And without his ultimate, he is just going to be overwhelmed by Talon. 23 low. Hits him with the charge. Can they finish? Oh, Scepter! No way. Timber Chain cancel as well. They can't get to him. 23 stays alive off of a bold move from Makoto and a bold move overall from Talon.
Right. Like, I'm sure these plates, are better or worse for different supports based on how good the free shard is. Ag's done for 23.
Break on both sides. They're going to go for the Timbersaw first. 23 backs off of that one. The charge on through does land onto the Void Spirit. They are going to go for him. Teehee being the target of both a Roar and a Pounce. The Chain Frost is going to bounce over to him, and 23 is able to help finish him off. Meanwhile, JG diving in deep with that play. Mel gets hit by the Terrorize. Does he have a remnant? He does. He gets out. Rapido. He goes in pretty deep. But Talon playing a very good game of kiting them backwards over and over again.
This is the super aggressive Willow build you dream of going every game.
Yeah, seriously. And it's going to be hell for Teehee here. St. Yule Scepter's a great way to be able to get rid of the Bulldoze, making him a much better target to go for.
Looking for the high ground
off. It
off.
Seems like Talon really like forcing reactions out of you. They're going to jump inside the base with the Blink Dagger.
Again. Ooh. Space Cow finding no space in this game as a 9th death.
Excuse me?
Use 3 ults of your own. Both supports in that Roar. If you still had egg up, you might be able to force this issue. 23 still looking to poke with Night Vision. He's getting charged. That's
he does get charged.
Death Shroud coming out.
Yeah, he's got another Shadow Dance coming up in a few more seconds. They need to be able to finish him off now. Oh no, the Shadow Dance is now back up and they're a man down.
Pressure. I don't know if Talon care about this. Definitely not enough to go back or anything. The question is, what is are Talon waiting for the next nighttime? Is this really like a 5-minute wait? All right, 23 is done waiting. He wants some action to happen.
And it starts a little bit. Once again, going on the Timbersaw, even if he's tanky, it doesn't matter. Poke at him, steal his stats away, and start building an advantage. Doing it more and more. Rapido, he's going to get some serious damage on him now. Pops Shadow Dance, the Ember Spirit back into Remnant, trying to come in through the other side. The charge just made the land on the Dark Willow. A big burst of damage. Dark Willow not quite dead yet. Meanwhile, the Ember Spirit does manage to slip away into the another strike. Back now. A jump in. Right on top of all these heroes. The charge on through. To finish off the Supernova just in time. A Primal Roar on Young God, stalling him up during his ultimate. That's going to hurt. He does have a BKB to work with, and he's going to use it now. Turns around. Dark Willow running out of the Shadow Realm. Look to be able to force a dive back onto him while they send 23 Savage away with the fear. They bounce onto him. They lock down the Muerta, finally finishing him up, and there is just too many stats on 23 Savage. 176 agility 50. And building as 23 Savage. Any amount of burst damage there. A rampage building up for him now, and Rapido left for last. The Aghanim Scepter can only protect you for so long, Rapido.
That's just more stacks for the rampaging Slark here. Be a little careful of that pop, but got 200 Agi.
Sinister Gaze. Oh, and he's out of mana now. Oh, he is battery. Closer to his level 20 Talon as well.
Big team fight went for Talon, finally claiming this 8-minute Roche fight. Could go Hex. It's a very expensive build-up. Honestly, I think it's the Phoenix.
Oh, they got the Spirit Breaker outside of his Defender's Gate. You're supposed to defend from the other side. He does so much to protect against the damage. Doesn't stop the 56 agility that 23 just picked up. Grabbed him successfully. Young God, they're not even going to try and bounce off of that one. That's just more time for 23 to hit the tower.
And that Axe is up for Q. There's a lot of extra magical burst coming through. You're on top of Phoenix.
Right there, Bombi. You got in trouble. Feared up. Cannot get off the A. 23 gets down to about half his health, but still has the Aegis to be able to work with. And yeah, they're going to have to work a man down, 2-man down. No buybacks available. And maybe the Ember Spirit, JG, does manage to get that kill on Ollie. Has a Remnant out. He could jump away to it, and it gets him barely inside of his own base. Close call. Makoto. He still goes for it. All this long-range jump. 23 almost loses his Aegis there. 10 seconds left on that.
I mean, you're just trying to stall for supports right now. Try and last out this wave of Aegis expiring in 2 seconds. You will claim that life through attrition. But 23 is not done. He's got some stacks. He's got a Solar Crest. Support's up in 5.
They got to punish Q eventually, but they try to go for it immediately. The jump is there. Young God. dies with no buyback. Do they have anything to deal with this now? Oh no, the Nullifier got rid of the Aghanim Scepter on Timbersaw. Doing one more time to be able to close out the game, or XERTIA gonna be able to pull a miracle out of nowhere. One death on the Ember Spirit, a buyback available. Now they're gonna be able to grab the Spear Breaker, pull him back in. He's dead, no buyback there. Supernova goes out.
Fight.
Can't quite commit for it, but they can commit onto the Ember Spirit. Who cares about the explosion of the Ember? Oh no, Depth Shroud gives him the heal, stops the targeting, and Bombi, he won't be able to get that double kill. That
15 minutes, but in terms of conceptual strategy, very aware of how their lineup functions and playing it to damn near perfection in these fights. There's just no control for Slark, and he abused the hell out of it.
They got Megas, XERTIA. They have to win this fight now. The BKB already goes on for 23, so that's just not a kill they can get. He hides into the trees, starts healing up XERTIA. They're going to have to defend Throne against Megas against a 5-man of Talon that are 24,000 up.
I wish you the best of luck.
Man, look at that. The Timber. No longer safe with the Aghanim Scepter. Very quickly finds his life threatened.
Lotus Chain Frost will pop the Aeon Disc on Ollie. A moral victory.
Something small. Pull him in. Young God forced to use his BKB, forced to use his ultimate, tries to do some damage. But Talon, they just disappear. Back into the night they go, or into the day, back behind the tier 4 towers, out of reach of the rage of Young God. Dealing with the tier 4s, jumping in deep. JG, they're just trying to get any hero kills that they can at this point in time, but even Ollie is a little bit too elusive for XERTIA as JG does manage to jump back. Good Sunray damage going out. Ollie is going to be left behind here, but Talon, they're going to go back in. Teehee quickly gets blown up. Jabs on the side, stuck on the cliff. He's going to be in some trouble. He dies as well. A second kill going the way of XERTIA. Their throne dies to the creeps. Oh, no.
I mean, another moral victory at the end there, you know. They got 2 heroes. They got jabs. They're like, yeah, we won that fight, boys.
Can anybody out there